Good morning, dear students. Myself, Dr. Vishal Patil, Assistant Professor in Botany, Vidyavarthi College, Selu District, Varda. Today, I am going to teach you about the alternation of generations of bryophytes. The life cycles or the alternation of generation in bryophytes is very interesting. Why it is interesting? Because the bryophytes that exhibits the two distinct and the heteromorphic phases which occurs alternates with each other in a single life cycle. These two phases, that is, first is the gametophytic phase and the second, that is sporophytic phase. The gametophytic phase and the sporophytic phase which comes alternate with each other in a single life cycles, this biological phenomena that is called as the alternation of generation in bryophytes or the life cycles of the bryophytes. First we will see about the gametophytic phase. This gametophytic phase, which is a dominant phase in life cycles, and this gametophytic phase which concerns with the production of the gametes, and it has a single set of chromosomes. That is, it is a haploids or the n number of chromosomes. These sex organs which are present in bryophytes, these are develops at the maturity. The male sex organ which produces the antheridium, and this antheridium which develops at antheridiophores. This antheridium which produces the antherozoids or the male gametes, whereas the female sex organs that is called as the archegonium, and this archegonium which develops on archegoniophore. This archegonium which produces the eggs or the female gamete, whereas the second phase, that is the sporophytic phase. This sporophytic phase develops the sporophytic plant body, and this phase is considered as the diploid phase because it have a pair of set of chromosomes number present in sporophytic phase. Now we will see the complete life cycle, how it starts. As earlier I was told you that the gametophytic phase, which is a dominant phase, so we can start this life cycles from the gametophytes. The first, that is the gametophytes. This gametophyte which produces the antheridia and archegonia on the antheridiophore and the archegoniophore respectively. This antheridia and archegonium which is have a single set of chromosomes number, so it is represented as the N. This antheridia after that produces the antherozoids or the male gametes, whereas the archegonium produces the ovoms or the egg. At maturity, these antherozoids or the male gametes and the ovoms or this egg, these are fertilized with each other to form the diploid zygote. So when the zygote will form, the gametophytic phase becomes end. So zygote is considered as the last cell in gametophytic phase. These zygotes, these are divides and redivides to form the embryo, which again it is a diploid structure. This embryo further give rise to the sporophyte. This sporophyte which forms the sporogonium. After that, this sporogonium which consists of the spore mother cell. This spore mother cell, again it is the diploid structure because it has the 2 number or a pair of set of chromosomes number which is present in spore mother cells. After meiosis in the spore mother cell, it forms the haploid spores. Why it is haploids? Because it consists of a single set of chromosomes number. These spores, these are germinate to give rise the gametophytes. Means whenever the spore will form, this sporophytic phase becomes end and the gametophytic phase becomes start. So these spores, which is considered as the first cell in gametophytic phase, whereas the zygotes, it is considered as the last cell in gametophytic phase. In opposite to that, the sporophytic phase, The spores is considered as the last cells in the sporophytic phase, and the zygotes, which is considered as the first cell in sporophytic phase. And this sporophytic phase as well as the gametophytic phase, these are comes alternates with each other in the life cycle, in a single life cycle. So this phenomena is considered as or called as the alternation of generations of the brophytes. Are you getting my all these points? If you have any comments, then you can ask in the comment box. Thank you very much.